Hello everyone, this is part 13 of What If Naruto Figured It All Out, and I hope you guys enjoy this video and to like, to subscribe, to share, and check out the playlist, to see more comment down below. Now let's start the intro.
They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
Join my membership, the perks are great. It's in the description. Naruto opened his eyes and saw a blonde lady dressing as a nurse. Where am I? Naruto asked. In the Hidden Moon's hospital. Usagi said. Naruto got up, looking surprised to her. How did I get here? Naruto asked. Usagi didn't answer. Naruto remembered his meet with Kurogen. Kurogen, Naruto whispered. Naruto. Sakura and Gaara appeared. Naruto looked to her. Sakura-chan. What the hell? Why have you ended in the hospital? What were you thinking? Sakura asked. Naruto looked to her. He remembered being in the beach and Kurogen, but he couldn't remember what happened in the middle. You need to get well fast. Why? Naruto asked. Kakashi-san received the papers from Konoha to sign the peace treaty with the moon. So, tomorrow, the moon will sign its first peace treaties with Konoha and the sand. Gaara said. Naruto looked to them. Mom is going to sign a peace treaty. Naruto said, happy. He jumped on his bed. Yappy, Naruto screamed. That means Mom can go back to Konoha with me. Kakashi-sensei and Shikamaru-kun are going to represent Konoha. Gaara Dono and Temari-san are going to represent the sand. Sakura explained. Naruto looked to her and felt good for taking such an important paper in all of that. Kakashi was on the Tsukikage's room, looking to the papers Tsunade sent to him. Kakashi didn't appear to be happy with the peace treaty. Mirei's grandfather entered in the room and looked to Kakashi. Oh, you were here. The old man said. Kakashi looked to him. From what Mirei told me, you were the ninja who was protecting her on the leaf. Kakashi felt a little sad. The old Tsukikage stopped next to him and looked to Kurogen's portrait. You don't need to blame yourself for not being able to conquer Mirei's heart. Kakashi looked to him. Itachi is the heir of Kurogen. That's the burden the Tsukikages have to carry, to marry and protect a woman whose heart will always belong to another man. If a skald meets an heir of Kurogen, she'll fall in love with him, and he for her. It was written by the gods, Mirei loves you, but her heart belongs to Itachi. Kakashi looked to him. Shikamaru was with Temari on the corridor. They were themselves so much that they appeared to be eating one another. Shikamaru was untying Temari's clothes, while she was pulling his hair. Kyo and Bio were behind a wall, watching them. She's so pretty. Bio said, drooling. That leaf dude is so lucky. Kyo said. Temari-san looks so hot. Shikamaru took out her shirt. Kyo and Bio were bee from their noses. Amazing. They said. Someone was knocking at the door. Kyo and Bio felt angry. Why now? They asked to the sky and went downstairs. They opened the door and saw Sakura. Sakura Haim. They hugged Sakura. Sakura blushed. Do you want her to go out on a date with me? Bio asked. No. She'll go to the cinema with me. Kyo said. See it out. Naruto said. You freak clones. Go flattering the girls of your village. Sakura is hot. Bio said. Sakura blushed even more. Yeah. And it's very hard to find girls with pink hair in these lands. Kyo said. Naruto and the twins started to argue about Sakura. She felt important for having three boys fighting for her. Sorry, someone said. Naruto, the twins, Sakura and Gaara looked to three persons who appeared to be three little red hoods. Yes, Kyo and Bio said. The red hoods took out their mantles. Naruto, Kyo, Bio and Sakura tried not to laugh, while Gaara was looking astonished to the three persons. Itachi, Hiden and Deidara were in front of them, dressing as schoolgirls. Kyo, Bio and Naruto pointed their fingers to them. How ridiculous, they said, laughing. The Akatsuki tried not to explode. If you two are thinking on running away as I am, let's go. Hiden said. They were about to turn back but the owl's wolves were roaring to them. Seems like we don't have another choice. Deidara said. They were blushed and joined their hands as if they were going to pray. Can you hear me? Hiden, Itachi and Deidara started to sing. The group looked to them. The sky is limitless and blue, the sea is endlessly large to you, please remain smiling or else I'll cry. Hiden sang. They looked to him, while he was making his part of the choreography. You don't have to look around now, because everyone is in these hands. Deodara sang, showing his hands. Wanting to cry, wanting to run, if you forget happiness then sing. Light was born and dark was born too, the two are together, Itachi sang. Feeling harmonia, the three sang. Telepathy, they opened their arms and rose them. Can you hear me? They put their hands near the mouth, as if they were about to scream. The cloud is white and drifts aimlessly, the rain isn't black and crying anymore, when you look up, you'll notice that single line, someday, the heart calls hallelujah. Hidden sang, dancing while changing places with Deodara. The wren that searches for an unchanging song, can you see that we're all connected with an unseen thread? Deodara sang, continuing the choreography. Feeling lonely, at the brim of being alone, if you're buried, close your eyes and sing, even if we're apart, on that same land, under that mistletoe, Itachi song. The three joined their hands and leaned their faces. Feeling harmonia, the three sang. Telepathy, they put their fingers on the head as if they were communicating by telepathy. Naruto and the others just don't fall on laughing because they didn't want to miss any part of the choreography. Can you hear me? The old Tsukikage and Kakashi looked through the window of the room and saw the three Akatsuki dancing and singing. That Akatsuki, the old Tsukikage, always original with punishes. Kakashi felt fine for seeing Itachi like that. Mirai heard the noise and went near her grandfather and Kakashi. What's this noise? Mirai came and became open-mouthed. I can't believe it, for God's sake, they look ridiculous. Mirai said. She made some baby noises and pointed her arms to them. To that dreamer, with love, I will deliver happiness to wherever, so sing. Hidden, Deodara and Itachi continued singing, while rubbing on each other. If you forget happiness, then sing. Light was born and dark was born too, the two are together now, the final harmonia. The three raised their arms to the sky. Telepathy, the three pointed their fruits basket to the teenagers. Can you hear me? Naruto, Sakura, Kyo and Bio started laughing out loud. Gaara put his hand in front of his mouth. That was the most ridiculous thing I saw in my entire life. Naruto laughed, pointing to them. They continued laughing. Sakura had her hands on her belly, which was already hurting because of laughing too much. This was humiliating, Hidden said. This was the last house, now we can go back to the hotel, Itachi said. The group continued to laugh of the Akatsuki. Itachi looked up and saw Mirai. She beckoned to him, smiling. Itachi smiled to her. Kakashi looked to her. The Akatsuki left. Naruto and the others entered the house. Poor Itachi, Mirai said. She looked to her and then noticed Kakashi. She raised her arms and started to make baby noises to him. Mirai looked to Kakashi. She felt a little bad. Kakashi left without saying a word or looking again to her. Mirai looked down. Her grandfather noticed it. I guess you'll need to be more careful from now on, he said. Mirai signed with her head. At lunch, everybody was around the table. Kakashi didn't touch the food, which made the twins annoyed because they wanted to see his face. Mirai was looking to him, but Kakashi didn't answer the look. Mom, what do you know about Kurogen? Naruto asked. Mirai looked to him. Why do you want to know? Mirai asked. Naruto blushed a little. It's just that, I got curious. Naruto said. Well, he was a good Tsukikage. He created everything on this village and feared nothing, not even death. Mirai told. Naruto was finding Kurogen cool. He had the heart of a true Viking. He was noble and gentle. Everybody loved him and even now, he is respected as any god. Mirai said. Was he that cool? Naruto asked. Yeah, the twins answered. Kurogen had the ultimate Norse ninjutsu and he was freaking strong. He had chakra like no other. That's why they said Kurogen's heirs may have a lot chakra and stamina. Mirai finished. Naruto remembered Kurogen's face and blushed a little. Shikamaru and Temari entered. They took place on the table. Gaara, with his eyes closed, noticed his sister. Where were you? Gaara asked. Temari blushed. Shikamaru was sweating a lot. We were taking a walk down the woods. Temari said. She's lying. Bio said. Gaara looked to them. Temari blushed a lot. She was. Bio couldn't move. Shikamaru was holding him with Kajime no Jutsu under the table. You were. Gaara looked to Temari. I was dating Shikamaru on the woods, okay. Temari said and left. Gaara was looking to her and then looked to Shikamaru. The boy felt a little scared. I hope it was a normal date. Gaara said. Shikamaru signed with his head. At night, Mirai was on her bedroom with Naruto and Chi. Naruto was on her bed, playing with Chi. Your house is really cool. Naruto said. It's big and comfy. Yeah, I like it too. Mirai said. Naruto looked to Chi and made a serious face. Mirai noticed. What's wrong? Sasuke always wanted to kill Itachi, Naruto said. Mirai looked to him. Will he come after Chi? Don't worry, Mirai said and sat near him, hugging Naruto. I'm not pregnant anymore. Now I can fight with my full power. Naruto looked to her. Fear not. Naruto was feeling fine for being hugged by his mother. He adored Mirai more and more as time goes by. Naruto blushed and rubbed his face on Mirai's sea. What's this feeling? It makes my hair beat faster and faster, could it be? Someone knocked on the window. Mirai looked there and saw Itachi. He smiled to her. Mirai smiled back and got up. Naruto felt sad and looked to the window. Anger took him. Mirai opened the glass door. What are you doing here? Mirai asked. Itachi looked to her and put his arm around her waist. You were punished today, wasn't that enough? If being punished is a consequence of seeing you, then I would enjoy being punished again and again. Itachi said and kissed Mirai's cheek. She blushed. Naruto was looking very angry to them. Mirai looked to him. Son, would you like to leave mom alone for a while? Mirai asked, while Itachi was kissing her. Naruto was full of jealous. Will you? Itachi continued to kiss Mirai. Naruto left, letting the door half closed. Itachi leaned his head on Mirai's. I was missing you already. Itachi said, grabbing Mirai and holding her on his arms. My mighty Tsukikage. The last time we made it, it ended up bad. Mirai remembered. In the hotel, Al was looking to Itachi's empty bed. The other members felt a little scared. The leader looked to them. Where's Itachi? He asked. They looked to the ground. We don't know. Zetsu answered. The leader looked to them, knitting his brows. He went after the Tsukikage. Kakazu denounced. All looked open-mouthed to Kakazu. I see, the leader said and looked again to the others. You've lied to me. No, leader, Kisame said. Itachi asked us to keep secret. You work for me, not for Itachi. The leader said and turned his back to them. As punishment, they all became bee when they heard that word. You'll sleep on the ground tonight. Well, it's not that bad. Hidden whispered to Deidara. With seeds of corn under you. The leader finished. They felt awful. But leader, I told you the truth. Kakazu remembered. Al looked to him. You too, I hate big-mouthed people. Leader said. Minutes later, they were all trying to sleep, but it was really hard because of the corn. This is all Itachi's fault. Zetsu said. My back's hurt. The blue-haired member said. Leader was on his bed looking to the window, where he could saw the Tsukikage's house. On the next day, Mirai woke up when the sunshine hit her face. She opened her eyes and saw Itachi sleeping peacefully at her side. She smiled and kissed him. Itachi moaned a little and opened his eyes. He smiled with his eyes half opened and yawned. Good morning, Itachi said. Mirai leaned her head on his sea, caressing it. Itachi noticed something and looked up. Mirai noticed and looked back. Naruto was looking to them. Naruto, Mirai said, surprised. Breakfast is on the table, in case you want to know, Naruto said with a mix of sad and angriness. Mirai noticed. Naruto. She was about to speak with him, but Naruto left. Mirai looked down. Itachi caressed her face. Don't worry. He'll be fine. Give him time. Itachi pulled Mirai's face and kissed her. Naruto sat on the table, very angry. Sakura and Gaara looked to him. The twins appeared with their Ornulu uniform dressed up, followed by the grandfather. Today is a great day to the hidden moon, the old Tsukikage said. We are going to establish our first peace treaties. The moon and the leaf will finally become allies. Kyo said. Kakashi entered in the kitchen. He appeared to have slept nothing. Kakashi-sensei, are you okay? Sakura asked. Kakashi took a sit. These are for you, the twins said and showed some beautiful white mantles with soft blue clouds and yellow moons. It's the hidden moon's ceremony mantle. You'll wear it on the ceremony. They're so pretty, Sakura said, putting her on. Good morning. Mirai entered with Chi on her arms. Kakashi got up and left the room. They all looked to him. Mirai didn't know why he was like that. Naruto was looking sad to her. Don't be like that. Today is a big day. Naruto looked down. Mirai sat at his side. I love you, you know that. You don't need to be jealous. You slept with him, Naruto said. Mirai blushed a little. Mom, Itachi is a bad guy, you cannot be with him. Mirai looked to Naruto. Gaara and Sakura looked to her. Mirai-san slept with Itachi, Sakura thought. She must really love him, but why? He's AM, Mom, you need to forget him. Sasuke is with Orochimaru, possibly K people to become stronger. Why don't you forget him? Mirai asked. Naruto looked revolted to her. Don't try to compare them. Sasuke has a good heart. He is my friend. Itachi K his clan and he is an Akatsuki. Naruto remembered. Mirai looked angry to him. Sasuke is with Orochimaru. Mirai said. Naruto looked to her. Sasuke tried to K my baby while Orochimaru tried to use me to obtain my jutsu knowledge. And you're asking me not to compare them. For me, Sasuke is the bad guy, not Itachi. Naruto looked down. Try to understand, son. I loved Itachi since I was 13, we have a daughter, don't ask me to forget him. I fought with Sasuke to save you, Mom. Naruto said. I want your safety. I also fought with Itachi to protect you. I also want you to be safe. Mirai remembered. Also, I was already pregnant when I fought him. I had no reason to fight him, yet I did it. We're ninjas. If you chose the way of the shinobi, you need to do S and make choices. Then, why had you chosen Itachi? Naruto asked, angry. You're being a spoiled brat. Mirai yelled. I don't know if you remembered, but I chose to stay with you. Naruto looked to her. I'm giving up a life at Itachi's side to stay and protect you. How can you continually say I'm making the wrong choices? Naruto looked down. Sorry, Naruto said. Mirai calmed down and put her hand on his hair. Don't be angry. Mirai said. Let's just forget about this, shall we? Okay, Naruto said. Itachi reached the hotel and found his comrades were angry with him. The leader appeared in front of him and sent him a bad look. You were with Mirai, again, the leader said. Itachi looked aside and continued walking. Wanting you or not, we love each other and there is nothing you can do about it. Itachi said. The leader looked to him. You should be thankful once I gave you a granddaughter. Itachi saw two big white wolves in front of him. I guess I need to have a little conversation with you. Leader said. Leave. The other members looked to Al and then to Itachi, leaving the place. Itachi looked to the leader. I was always against your affair with Mirai. You never behaved like a father in her entire life, why are you doing that now? Itachi asked. You have Susanoo's B in your veins, Al remembered. Itachi looked to him. I'm not like Susanoo, Itachi said. Al closed his eyes. I found out who the real heir of Kurogen is, Al said. Itachi looked to him and trembled a little. The leader noticed. Scared, Itachi looked down. You know the skulls fall in love with Kurogen's heirs, don't you? Itachi appeared to be frustrated. Mirai loves me, Itachi said. She will choose me over that Kurogen's bastard. Al didn't appear to like hearing his ancestors' lineage being called bastards. You're wrong, she already did. Al said. Itachi looked to him. The fear of losing Mirai took him. Itachi tried to convince himself Mirai would always prefer him, after all, they had a daughter. The leader noticed Itachi's inner agony. It's Naruto. Itachi looked to him. Naruto is the heir of Kurogen. Itachi smiled of relief. Then I have nothing to fear, Itachi said. Naruto is just a kid. Mirai would never. Really? Al said. Itachi looked to him. Naruto is a kid, now. But, imagine when Naruto will be 23 years old, Mirai will be 29. Their love will not be that impossible, actually, it would be very probable. Itachi looked down. Mirai decided to stay with Naruto, of course, for now, not Naruto sees her like a woman, not Mirai sees him like a man, but in a few years, if they continue together, Mirai and Naruto will get together and, Itachi looked to the leader. That's why I let you see Mirai during these days and that's why I would allow you see her every time you want. Because I don't want to see Mirai, who sees Naruto like a son, doing something foolish. I see, Itachi said. You don't want to see a mother making love with a son. No, Al said, looking to Itachi with impassive eyes. The Uchiha looked to him. I don't want to see her committing incest. Itachi looked to the leader. His eyes continued expressionless. Itachi didn't know what to say. You are, Naruto, it can't. Itachi was trying to find words to express himself. It was necessary, the leader said. Itachi looked to him. Mirai knows it. I see, Itachi realized it. Always one step ahead, hum. The leader closed his eyes. I would say you were half a marathon ahead with that. If Mirai and Naruto had a child, Kurogen will reborn, and Susanoo Seal will be released and he'll get a lot of his powers back and he'll come back for Skuld. Al says. And Mirai's mother, didn't her, after all, Itachi asked. The Skuld was never freed when she was within Frigg, that's why, Kurogen is not back yet. Al said. Itachi looked to the leader. Let's go. The peace treaty ceremony will begin soon. I wanna see it. Al stared at the sky. Maybe this time, Konoha and the moon will finally be allies. Kakashi was on his room trying to read his book, but he couldn't concentrate in it. He couldn't take out the image of Mirai making love with Itachi. Kakashi looked to the ground. Someone knocked on the door. Kakashi looked to it. Kakashi. Mirai's voice resounded. Kakashi turned his face aside, angry. Kakashi, are you there? I need to speak with you. It's about the ceremony. Kakashi. Kakashi decided not to open the door. Mirai realized he continued mad with her. She looked to the ground and then to the door. Kakashi, this ceremony is very important for both the moon and the leaf. Don't let your feelings interfere in this. Open the door, Kakashi. Please, Mirai said. I should have told him what happened between me and Itachi. Kakashi looked to the door. Who does she think I am? She could be there knocking on the door all day. I'm only leaving for the ceremony. Mirai continued knocking, but Kakashi wasn't opening it. Kakashi. There was a big S. Kakashi looked to the door. Mirai was knocking no more. Kakashi got up and put his ear on the door. While trying to hear something, Kakashi saw B coming from the outside the door. Mirai. Kakashi opened the door and saw Mirai fainted on the ground, B a lot from her shoulder. Mirai. Kakashi kneeled down and grabbed her. Mirai. Speak to me. What happened? Kakashi looked to the strike on her shoulder. It's one of that C Mirai used to have when she came to the leaf, but she left to have it months ago. Why are they coming again? Sakura. Kakashi called. Sakura, come here quickly. Kakashi was getting worried with Mirai's delay for wake up. Mirai. The Tsukikage opened her eyes and looked to Kakashi. Kakashi, Mirai whispered. Kakashi was staring at her. They gazed for a while. What? Kakashi-sensei. Sakura came. Mirai looked to her. Mirai-sama, you're hurt. Sakura used a medical ninjutsu on her. It was a deep wound, but now it's fine. Mirai smiled to Sakura and then looked to Kakashi. Mirai couldn't end up her sentence. Kakashi got up and entered again in his bedroom, closing the door. Mirai looked down. Don't worry. Soon we'll go back to the leaf and he'll forgive you. Sakura cheered Mirai up. Mirai got up and looked again to Kakashi's door. Kakashi. At the afternoon, everything was ready for the ceremony. On the stage where the party of the new moon happened, was an altar for the cages to sign the treaties. Everybody in the moon was there, waiting for Mirai to come with the foreign ninjas. Kimi was on the altar along with Mirai's grandfather. On the branches, the Akatsuki was seeing the event. We don't have any problem with the sand making a peace treaty with the moon. After all, we already had Shukaku that was sealed within Gara, but now, the blue-haired member said. The leader was looking to the altar, remembering the ceremony he held 15 years ago, when Yondaime came to the hidden moon. The leader gazed the blue-haired member. Uzumaki Naruto, the Kyuubi Jinchuriki, is within the leaf and Mirai will protect him. How are you planning to get him, my leader? Naruto is the Kurogen's heir, Al said. All the members looked to him. Him means Kurogen's legacy. What would be something foolish? Because, just like the Skulls, all Kurogen's heirs are immortal until they have a child. So, we need to wait for Naruto to have a baby, otherwise, it will be impossible for us to extract Kyuubi. Deidara said. What will we do until then? Hiden asked. We'll get the other Jinchurikis and wait for Naruto to have a child. Then, we'll get him. Al noticed. And Mirai, she'll be protecting Naruto. Kakazu remembered. Don't worry, when the time comes, Itachi will deal with Mirai. Al warned. Itachi looked to him. The sound of drums filled the place. In a big red carpet in heading to the stage, Mirai appeared dressed as Tsukikage. At her right side was Gaara, dressed as Kazekage, and on the left, Kakashi. Behind Mirai were her cousins, Temari after Gaara and Shikamaru, Naruto and Sakura following Kakashi. Mirai's cousins had 2 purple crystal moons on their hands. Temari had a pretty black and golden gourd of sand and Sakura a small vase with a bonsai. They entered in the stage. Mirai and her cousins stayed on the left side, while Gaara and the others stayed on the right. Today, Mirai started speaking. Everybody had its eyes on the Tsukikage. The moon will sign its first peace treaty. Even being us the only village that does not belong to a country, we will establish peace with the hidden villages of leaf and sand. May this be the beginning of a great friendship between our villages. Everybody clapped. Mirai felt happy, such as everybody in stage. Kakashi was looking to the ground. I, the Kazekage of the hidden village of the sand, give you this gourd as a present and ask you to become ally of my village. Gaara said, and Temari gave Mirai the little gourd. Mirai smiled to them and the 3 made a bow. We, representing the hidden village of the leaf, Sakura, Naruto and Shikamaru said. They noticed Kakashi wasn't speaking and looked to him, while speaking. Mirai noticed too. Give you this bonsai as a present and ask you to become ally with our village. Sakura gave Mirai the small tree and they all bowed, including Kakashi. Mirai gave the bonsai to Kyo and the gourd to Bio. They gave her one of the crystal moons. I, the Tsukikage of the hidden village of the moon, give this crystal moon to you, as a symbol of peace between our villages and as a way to show I accept our friendship. Mirai gave the moon to Gaara. They bow again. Mirai turned to Kakashi, who was staring at the ground. Kimi noticed it, such as the Akatsuki's. I, the Tsukikage of the hidden village of the moon, give this crystal moon to you, as a symbol of peace between our villages and as a way to show I accept our friendship. Mirai put the moon in Kakashi's hands. Naruto smiled to Mirai. Kakashi opened his hands slowly, letting the crystal moon slipping through his fingers and falling on the ground, breaking. Naruto, Sakura and Shikamaru became open-mouthed when they saw the crystal moon falling. Mirai was astonished looking to Kakashi. The hidden moon villagers didn't know what to think or do. The Akatsuki was also got by surprised. The leader looked to Mirai's face, remembering Yondaim's one when he broke the bonsai the Hokage gave him. Kakashi-sensei, Naruto called. Kakashi looked mad to Mirai. Tears appeared on her eyes. Leaf says no. Kakashi said. Mirai couldn't breath. Her cousins looked to her and then to Kakashi. Gaara and Temari were not expecting such radical reaction from Kakashi. Mirai decided to stay still and show no emotion, but her tears were revealing her feelings. Kakashi pointed his finger to her. Leaf will never be an ally of a liar be that in the first opportunity will sa dagger on our back. Naruto, Sakura and Shikamaru realized that their situation couldn't get worse. Mirai was looking to Kakashi, knitting her brows. A lot of Ornulu appeared on the stage pointing their katanas to the Leaf Shinobis. Kakashi-senpai, we are here to sign a peace treaty, not a declaration of war. Shikamaru remembered. Kakashi continued looking angry to Mirai. You're wrong. Kakashi-sensei's words do not show the will of the leaf. Sakura said, but the Ornulu were getting back. Kakashi-sensei, what's up with you? You have the orders from old lady Tsunade to sign the peace treaty. Kakashi-sensei, you cannot say those things to mom. Naruto yelled, but Kakashi wasn't giving up. How can you call yourself a Kage? You're nothing more than one of those chicks in the street stealing their bee. Kakashi insulted. Mirai was staring at him with an angry face, but her tears were falling through her face like rain. You suck, you're just a sewer rat. Itachi appeared in front of Mirai, staring at Kakashi with his Sharingan. It seemed like Itachi didn't like his lover to be insulted. Mirai continued staring Kakashi. The Leaf Junin was looking to Itachi. It was with him, Kakashi said. Moon's biggest alliance, Akatsuki, you know we, the Leaf, are enemies of Akatsuki, but, by the looks of it, you're so intimate with them, that you go to bed with one of them. Kakashi was about to jump to Itachi, but Shikamaru, Sakura and Naruto maintained the cold bee and held him. Control yourself, Kakashi-senpai. Shikamaru said. You're a ninja. You are supposed not to show any emotion. You with him last night and probably, you would with him tonight and the other and the night after. Kakashi screamed. Mirai realized Kakashi knew that she slept with Itachi last night, but decided not to show any signs of weakness. Shikamaru and Naruto were pulling him back. He's he K his own clan just for power, yet you preferred giving him a daughter. You're as disgusting as he is. You two deserve each other. I hate you, Mirai. I hate you. Kakashi screamed. He was crying while screaming. Enough, Kimi said and put himself in front of Kakashi. You've insulted one of our allies and our cage. We'll not stand this anymore. You have 30 minutes to leave the Hidden Moon village. The Leaf Shinobis became scared and worried. If they left the moon, Akatsuki would attack them. Wait, Kimi, Mirai said and got out of Itachi's backs. The Leafs looked to her. I arranged this peace treaty with Godime Hokage long ago. Once she couldn't be here, she sent a Junin, but, if Kakashi-san cannot establish peace, then I'll go personally to the Hidden Leaf village and ascertain peace. But, Tsukikage Dono, Kimi said. Mirai looked to Kakashi. They've insulted you. They humiliated you. Don't go after them. Leaf must pay for this. No, Mirai said. Naruto, Shikamaru and Sakura were looking to Mirai. They knew that, if she ordered, they would right there. We shouldn't judge people by their appearances or by what we think of them. Itachi looked to Mirai. Mirai stared at the Leafs. Shikamaru, take Kakashi to his room. It's better for you four to go home, while I sign the treaty with the sand. Yes, Shikamaru was about to pull Kakashi, but he didn't want to leave. You don't give orders to us. Kakashi said. I haven't given an order. Mirai said. Please. Shikamaru pulled Kakashi with Sakura's help. Naruto looked to Mirai. The peace between their villages appeared to be so far now. Naruto left. The Ornulu disappeared from the stage. Gaara and Temari looked to Mirai. Sorry for the lame show. The Leaf and the Sand are allies, but their will is not the same as ours. Gaara said. The Sand goes continues with the treaty. We know that if we ally to you, Gaara looked to Itachi. We don't have to fear Akatsuki. Well, then we will continue. Mirai said. Itachi vanished. Kakashi and the others entered in Mirai's house. They were very angry with the Junin. Are you insane? Shikamaru said. You threw away our chance to flee from Akatsuki's attacks. We don't need to flee from them. Kakashi yielded. Be rational. Shikamaru was trying to bring Kakashi back to his senses. They fought against an angel. Their leader can use Shiki Fujin without S and you say we don't need to flee. You insulted the Tsukikage in front of her ninjas. We are lucky to be alive. Kakashi looked to Shikamaru. What will Godime say when we arrive empty-handed? Kakashi started to realize what he had done. Konoha will be in danger. Before it was just Akatsuki, now we have the Hidden Moon. They aren't tied to a country like us. They can declare war any time they want. Shikamaru is right, Sakura said, sad. You let your emotions took you. A shinobi shall never show. Mirai, she lied to me, how can you ask me to trust her? Kakashi asked. None asked you to trust her. Naruto yielded. They looked to him. I trust her, old lady Tsunade trusts her, Leaf would trust her, the woman who trusts me, the woman you held me in her arms as a son, thing that none of the Leaf did, except for Iruka-sensei. You thought only in yourself. Kakashi looked down. If we are not it's thanks to Mom. Naruto's eyes were red while he was looking to Kakashi. The Junin got up and went to his bedroom. What are we going to do now? Sakura asked. It's not just that, Shikamaru said. Sakura looked to him. An alliance with the moon is something great for any shinobi village. If the moon decides to attack Konoha, the sand will be at their side. Sakura became worried. At night, in the end of the ceremony, Mirai entered in her room. She threw her hat and was standing on the floor. She remembered every single word Kakashi said to her. She was feeling awful. Mirai looked to her empty bed. She felt lonely. Someone opened the window. Mirai looked there and saw Itachi entering in her room. She stared at him for a while. Itachi walked to her. They stared again. Itachi put his hand in the back part of Mirai's head and leaned her into his shoulder, caressing her. It's okay, it was not your fault. Itachi said. Mirai's eyes got wet. She hugged Itachi and started crying, hiccuping a lot. I wanted so much this peace treaty, Mirai cried. Why? Why did he say no? What am I going to do now? Mirai continued crying. I feel so lost. Mirai grabbed Itachi's coat, crying on his shoulder. Itachi didn't say a word, giving only his company as a comfort to Mirai's sadness. How am I going to explain this to Tsunade? How am I going to take care of Naruto if the Leaf and the Moon continue to be enemies? Itachi became a little worried when he heard her speaking about Naruto. Mirai continued crying and crying. Itachi hugged her to make her feel better. Mirai continued crying and cried all night long. That will be all for this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment down below for more videos. Goodbye.